So hey you guys, today I don't really have much going on. Among my list of things to do today I have do some laundry, clean my room, make some cookies. So I'm going to take the most interesting part, which is going to be making of cookies. So I guess you're going to learn how to do that since I'm going to be taping it. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see. This is what we're going to be using to make these cookie things. I'm going to be making two kinds, an Oreo kind and a Butterfinger kind, which hopefully will be really yummy. So these three things will go on the inside, and then this will cover it, and green sprinkles because it's Christmas, so holiday cheer, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the Oreos and we're going to crush them up. I got these at the dollar store because I'm a college kid and I'm poor. Then we're going to mix it with, you guessed it, the cream cheese. Now people probably wouldn't normally think this is good, but what actually happens is the frosting in the Oreos mixes with the cream cheese and makes it sweet. It's really yummy. Then we're going to cover it in white chocolate. After we put that in the fridge, of course. Put this in the fridge again. And don't forget to cover it with some sprinkles before you put it in the fridge, so it'll be pretty easy and self-explanatory. Anybody can do these and no one has to worry about messing up. So yeah, they're awesome and they're tasty. Yay! Okay, so this is what I'm starting with. It's just a bowl with some mini cookies in it from the thing, and I'm using a mallet. You don't have to. Normally we use this to tenderize meat. You can do it with your hands or with a rolling pin, you know, whatever floats your boat. But I prefer to do this because I don't like to hurt my hands, and it just makes it easier. Okay, I finished crushing the stuff up for now. Hopefully you can see. It's pretty small pieces. There's a little bit of like dust at the bottom. Yeah, I've never made this before actually. It's a new recipe, so not really exactly sure what the texture is supposed to be like, but it should be good. Okay, so I blended it together and now it looks like this. Sort of gross looking, but it's cool. I have no idea if it's going to be perfect yet for trying to make the little truffle shape that we want, but we'll try. Okay, so here's what I've started to do is put them in the little shape on this cookie sheet with wax paper. Now that is really awesome. I even use it for when I'm working with clay and sculpture, is I put wax paper down so I don't have to clean up when I'm done. Pro tip, put them at the four corners first so that the wax paper doesn't curl. I actually have a little bit too big of a piece, but yeah. This mixture that I made, I added more cookies, but it's still kind of like doughy. Don't try and roll it in your hand because you'll end up with it all over your hand, and it's kind of messy. So here they are. There's a bunch of them. That's pretty much empty. And I'm gonna put them in the fridge, wait a few hours, cover them in chocolate, sprinkles, you know, all the good stuff.
What do I do if a zombie comes?
And this is the part where we wait for everything to cool off enough to cover it in chocolate. For this part, I definitely suggest watching your dad play Left 4 Dead. It makes everything tastier. So what you do once you take them out of the fridge is you just cover them in the white chocolate and put the sprinkles on them, and then they look like this as opposed to the not covered ones, and then you put them in the fridge and then they're done.